I decided to make this video because I've seen a number of memes and such on Facebook and other social media claiming that the CDC doesn't know what they're doing because they keep changing their guidelines in regards to vaccination and masks. This is how science unfolds in real time. There are errors made, methodology changes as new information comes in, and the CDC has to adjust. So people often wonder, if I have a vaccine, why do I still need to wear a mask? This video hopefully will address that question for you. As you know, COVID-19 is caused by a virus called the SARS-CoV-2 virus. The virus is spread from person to person via a respiratory route. It's mainly spread through airborne particles or aerosols. So when you cough or sneeze, you release small droplets. Those droplets can contain viruses. When other people breathe those viruses in, then they can also become infected with the virus. And incidentally, you don't have to show symptoms of the virus in order to spread it to another person. So as part of the guidelines to help curb the spread of the virus, we've been asked to wear masks. As you can see in the figure here in the upper right, wearing a mask can help to trap respiratory droplets and prevent them from spreading to other people. You can see in this figure, when you sneeze without a mask, your respiratory droplets are sprayed out, and they can spread up to 25 or 30 feet away from your body in a room. Whereas if you sneeze with a mask on, those respiratory droplets are largely captured by the mask. In this lower figure here is shown an example of how a mask can protect you from picking up an infection from an infected person. In this case, they're showing bacteria. Now, the COVID-19 is caused by a virus, but the principle is the same. If you were to cough without a mask, you would be spreading any kind of infectious agents that are in your nose or your throat to other people. Whereas coughing with the mask on, those respiratory droplets are going to be captured by the mask, and that will help to prevent you from spreading the virus to other people. So when you get vaccinated, when you get the shot, the doctor or the pharmacist will inject an antigen intramuscularly, that is into your muscle tissue. Once that antigen is recognized by your body, it will elicit an immune response. Part of that immune response involves the creation of antibodies to fight off that antigen. Now, your body can produce different types of antibodies. You have immunoglobulin G, immunoglobulin M, immunoglobulin A, and so on. Now, typically when you get an intramuscular vaccine injection, the main response that your body produces is the creation of immunoglobulin G antibodies. This is the main type of antibody that's found in your blood and your cellular fluid. It's also present in your body tissues. So if the virus gets into your body, then the immunoglobulin G will be able to recognize the virus and fight it off. Now, one thing the vaccine does not do is it does not induce the production of another class of antibodies called immunoglobulin A. Immunoglobulin A antibodies are the main type of antibody that gets secreted onto the membranes in your nasal cavity and in your throat. So because of that, if you become infected with the virus is still able to grow on the membranes in your nose and throat because there are no antibodies there to fight it off. However, if that virus were to spread to your other bodily tissues, if you're vaccinated, then the IgG antibodies will help to fight the infection off. However, the point here is that because there are no IgA antibodies induced by the vaccine, you can still harbor and grow virus in your throat. So even if you don't become sick or you don't have symptoms, you can still spread the virus to other people. So what does this all mean? The vaccine helps your body to fight off the virus that causes COVID-19 inside your cells and organs, but it does not prevent the virus from growing in your nose and throat. So while you yourself may not feel sick because you had the vaccine, you could still have the virus in your nose and throat because you don't have antibodies there to fight the virus off. So by wearing a mask, that will keep you from inhaling other people's respiratory droplets or passing your own respiratory droplets on to other people. So again, even though you're vaccinated, you can still harbor the virus in your nose and throat, and you are still contagious. I hope this short video helps to address some of the conspiracy theories that are out there that are going around about the virus. All right, everybody, stay well. Take care.